On this episode, we have an amazing person for our interview that I think that you're going to really learn a lot from. She's not only a very incredible professional and powerful lady, but she's also a very kind and nice human being. And she actually just won an award for her charity for actually giving used iPhones to Africa, which is, I think, a very nice charity cause. And her name is Marie Oriordan, and she's an expert on media. And well, Marie, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. It's wonderful to be
it's
here,
a pleasure.
Ernesto.
It's a pleasure to have you on the show. I
Thank
am
you.
always very impressed to see all the things that you are doing, all the places that you have been going, all the people that you know. Can you tell us a little bit? Well, first of all, tell me a little bit about your background so that people will understand why I'm always very positive and so impressed about what you have done.
I appreciate it, and thank you. It was interesting in the introduction that you said nice. I hear nice a lot, but it's interesting because in many areas of the world where I go, they think that nice isn't good for business. I've been described as too nice, whereas I believe I've been so incredibly successful because I really care about people. And now they look at me and go, oh, maybe their personality could do with a little bit of a tweaking and a gauge up, you know?
I also say very kind human being. That's where I was going.
Oh, no. I really appreciate it, but it's one thing I picked up in business especially, you're very clued into that. And you know, if anyone ever describes you as being too nice, it's not a bad thing. I think it's actually a really good thing.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate it, and thank you.
Thank you.
I guess the background, oh wow, I've been doing this since I was a child, Ernesto, and the momentum, it keeps growing and growing, and I just keep pushing the boundaries. And thank you for allowing me to push the boundaries again here in the Middle East, and I really enjoy it and coming back. So I started off in radio when I was 13, and I moved into TV at 14, and I became an award-winning filmmaker at 15. There's some highlights, you know, by 20 I was reporting as a journalist for CNN. 22 was into philanthropy as well. Again, I started in charity when I was about 16. And there was an interesting experience with Mother Teresa because I went to volunteer in the slums of Calcutta for a month, and I made a documentary in my spare time. And it turns out, people say coincidences, but I don't believe in coincidence. So there were a series of events that happened, and it turned out at the end of the day that the last interview that Mother Teresa gave in her home in Calcutta